Hi guys, this is Miss Sebastian. Today we're going to read a folk tale from the Middle East called One in a Million. A folk tale is a simple story that has been shared and told to many people over and over the years. Folk tales usually reflect the culture they came from. Folk tales, myths, and legends are stories that often have imaginary beings or try to explain people's beliefs or how things came to be. Such traditional tales are often timeless and are passed down from generation to generation. So let's look at this text. So folk tales often revolve around the same character. So there'll be multiple stories about one person, and you'll see what lessons that people learn from these folk tales. Nasruddin Hoja looked at his donkey and frowned. The beast was a bag of bones. That means it wasn't very fat, and had dirty, shaggy coat. It stood under a tree, dully chewing a clump of grass. "Look at you," Hoja sneered. That means he's not very happy with the donkey. "You are completely worthless to me. All you do is stand under that tree and refuse every order I give you. So if we go down here, you can see vocabulary. Worthless means useless. And a bag of bones means it's very thin. And dully chewing a clump of grass means chewing some grass in a slow, bored way. The lazy donkey didn't even look at Hoja. It kept chomping away. "That's it," Hoja said in frustration. "I'm going to sell you." The next day, Hoja led the scrawny creature, scrawny means really thin, to the crowded marketplace in the center of the village. He was grateful for the 30 dinars a foolish man offered him for the beast. Hoja went on with his business as the buyer led the hopeless creature away. Look down here to find out what dinars are. So they're gold coins. So he sold the donkey for gold coins. Later, as Hoja wound his way out of the marketplace, he noticed a crowd of eager shoppers, curious to see what treasure they were after. Hoja pushed through to the center of the group. He was startled to see his donkey. The beast's new owner was shouting, "Look at this fine animal. Have you ever seen such a better donkey? See how clean and strong it is. You will never find a better worker. Who will bid for this exceptional creature?" So this is the same donkey that Hoja had just sold, and now the new guy that bought it is selling it and telling everybody it's a great animal. The buyers pressed forward eagerly. "What a prize! What a find!" they murmured excitedly. One shopper offered 40 dinars for the donkey, and that's more than Hoja got for it, because remember, he sold it for 30. Okay, go on to the next page. This was page 65, by the way. So now we're going to go on to the next page, 66. Another man offered 50. A third offered 55. Puzzlement furrowed Hoja's brow. So let's look down here. It says, puzzlement furrowed Hoja's brow. It means he's confused. Your brow is your forehead. So if your forehead gets lines on it when you're confused. So he's really wondering, why is this donkey being sold for so much money when he knows it's not a very good donkey? I thought that donkey was just an ordinary animal, he said to himself, scratching his scraggly beard. Was I a fool? It was obviously very special. It's 1 in a million. The new owner swept his arm toward the donkey and cried, How can you pass up the chance to own such a magnificent beast? See how the muscles ripple under the smooth, silky coat? Look at those bright, intelligent eyes. Hoja squeezed his way to the front of the crowd. The man's flowery words floated through the warm air and filled Hoja's ears. 75 dinars once, the man yelled. 75 dinars twice. Hoja's skin tingled. He raised his hand excitedly and shouted, I bid 80 dinars. So here he was, he sold it for 30, and now he's buying the same donkey back for more than twice what he sold it for. So it just shows you that if you use language, if you're a really good salesman, you can sell anything. Why did Hoja spend so much money to buy the donkey? So Hoja spent so much money to buy the donkey because he thinks maybe he made a mistake and the donkey was actually more valuable than he thought. Number 2, how does the donkey's new owner convince people that the animal is valuable? Convince means to make people believe the same thing as you. So the donkey's new owner convinces people that the donkey is valuable because he just tells them. He's like, look at this, it's beautiful. He tells them all kinds of good things about the donkey, even if it's not true. Some people can sell you anything. So right here we'll look at this is a picture of Nauruddin Hoja is a popular character in a certain in Middle Eastern tales. Sometimes in the stories he's a fool, sometimes he is wise, and in the stories he's known by many different names throughout the Middle East.